What is up, Nazi Riders? Welcome back to Obsequies Performed, A Long Road Ahead. I probably said that first word wrong, but we're gonna be doing the new Trailblaze mission, and look at the art. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. I love the art. Aptitude Showcase. This, oh my gosh, Dongheng is gorgeous. He looks so cool right now. I was gonna summon for Fushuan actually because I thought I should get another good support, but like, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. Okay, well, point is, we're gonna be doing the quest now. Look at Jing Yuan and Yukong in the back. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, if we go here.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Hold on. Let's not give ourselves away and make sure where Kafka is first. Huh? We're doing Trailblaze mission, right? Head to the seat of Divine Foresight to ask the situation. I'm confused. Yeah, we're doing... Oh, okay. For a minute I thought we were doing Kafka's partner of companion mission. Yeah, that's what it's called. Huh? Wait, can I not do this quest yet? Am I supposed to do Kafka's?
Would you like me to relay your message?
Oh. Never mind. I want to go to the seat of Divine Foresight. Could you please wait here a moment? I'll go report you. For a minute, I thought I couldn't do it. Sometime later, you arrive at the seat of Divine Foresight to check on Jean.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
So he's okay. Oh, thank goodness.
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I already finished my raids in that game. Don't worry. Okay, Jing Yuan is okay. I know he was gonna be okay, but I was still so worried.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
But you're enjoying yourself, right? Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Reward? A gazillion stellar jade?
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised! They're finally here! Yippee!
Dang, March.
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Lawfu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Lawfu. Within the Lawfu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Dang. That's cool.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Dong Hung's back to his original, human self.
Wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Oh, what's gonna go on? The statue's cool. Like, I was just make sure there's no others to talk to.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
March!
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Lawfu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
Of course!
So, where should we begin?
Let's discuss Fentalia? Fentalia? I feel like we should discuss that last. Let's discuss the Disciples Sanctus Medicus.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Let's discuss the Stellaron Hunters.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Lawfu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawfu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Let's discuss Fantilia first.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
I think we already have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain.
Kushuhan is so tiny.
For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best.
Wait, what? Hold on, my thing kinda... Okay, we're still recording. Cause like it stopped for a minute, like it lagged.
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Something Miss Tingyun left behind?
It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Amichacitor may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Oh, March.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Maybe this was all fate. We're just mere puppets of the Stellaron Hunters.
You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
What are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Oh, pretty smart. Why didn't you ask Fu Xuan for help while she was here?
I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing. When you're free, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fu Xuan has to say.
Oh, don't worry, March. We'll find out. And we'll find out what your past is. Your past is very mysterious, Walt.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Thanks for looking out for me, Mr. Yang. What are we going to do?
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Oh, there's Dongheng.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
It's not like the Xianzhou has done anything to you yet. How long do you plan on staying here?
There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out. But at least for now, I'm safe.
What are you going to do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma. So I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
That sounds so sad. It really does. It's like very late at night and I'm videoing this. So if I become quiet, it's because I'm tired. But I'm very curious on the story, so I just want to do the story. Okay, I think that's... Where's Fu Xuan? We'll talk to her too. Okay, let's go. Where are we? I have no idea. Point is, where, wait, companion? Frosty Blades try, oh. We're not supposed to do that yet, shoot! The only companion missions I did is like
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
I'm sorry, little doggo. I can't.
I've never attended a memorial.
Okay, we were able to pass it. We'll do you later.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Miss Tingyun left this behind.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission.
Soul-soothing?
Will you consider?
Does it have something to do with her soul?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short-life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process.
What? Oh, I'm reading this.
Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Tingyun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her.
Sounds like she's about to cry.
I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
Sorry, I'm yawning because it's so late at night. We'll be there at the ceremony. How can we help?
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Okay.
You always did say that I liked to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Or you could just cut yourself off.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Tingyun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
Oh, wow.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Tingyun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
I want to take a look at the bow, the knife, the box. What about the box?
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
The knife?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
I want to take a look at the bow.
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Think again. I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
I'll make sure. Yep, we're good.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Where are we supposed to take these?
I've never attended a memorial.
Oh, we should keep going this way. It's faster.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible.
Aw.
When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Tingyun today?
She had to embark on another long voyage. I'm afraid Tingyun is... We have to tell her the truth, though.
Miss Tingyun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Tingyun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Tingyun in return.
Oh, we're getting
Based
tea.
on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend.
This is all sad.
Seeing as Tingyun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
Oh.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Arrive at Arum Valley?
The Luofu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
I didn't even see her. Have you heard the Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing.
Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
She's gonna avoid her work again. Oh.
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Wait, so when did she prepare these gifts? Do you think she knew what was gonna happen and prepared before all of it happened, or... I don't know.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Actually, Tingyun...
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Oh.
Mr. Yenming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
So we're gonna give Yukong the bow? Oh, new message. Oh, it's Shikui. Pokey, you don't happen to be at Stargazer Navalia right now, are you? Yes, I'm in Stargazer Navalia. How did you know? How did you know, Miss Shikui? You're not stalking me, are you? Sorry, now's not the time for jokes. I saw in Cycrane system that you were nearby. That's basically stalking. There's an important task I need your help with. It's really urgent. The exhausting Phantom Sky Dome malfunctioned half an hour ago. It was oh my gosh. Okay, I will come over. Stop messaging. Oh my gosh. Jeez. An exhausting Phantom Sky Dome malfunctioned half an hour ago. It was probably caused by the unusual yin-yang phenomena from Ambrosial Arbor's new growth. The technical details are complicated, so I won't elaborate. In short, one district has a serious problem, and it's about to explode. The entire Laofu has yet to fully recover from all the chaos, and there's no one available to handle this emergency. Fortunately, there is an office worker in the Skyfaring Commission who jumped on a star skiff and flew to the Sky Dome to carry out an emergency fix. But that star skiff also broke down during the rescue, probably due to Yin Yang's phenomena again, and lost contact over Stargazer Navalia. It may have been forced to land or even crashed. I've already informed the Cloud Knights to send reinforcements ASAP. But 1 second can mean the difference between life and death for this kind of thing. Can you folks please go take a look first? Where's the crash site? I'm still trying to find out. Your friend Mr. Yang is also nearby. I've already contacted him. Anyways, try to find a vantage point in Stargazer Navalia and use the Cycrane to locate the star skiff. I'm counting on you folks. Also, the office worker is a bit special. I implore you both to do everything in your power to save her life. New mission. So wait, that was not a part of... That wasn't even a part of... Okay. It wasn't a part of the event. The Trailblaze mission right now. I want to figure it out. Let's just do the Trailblaze. I'll come back to it later.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Tingyun.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, it's him.
Miss Tingyun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Hold on, it's loading. There we go.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Tingyun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning.
Did they used to play with a kite?
I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Tingyun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a bird. Paper kite. This is really sad. It's really sad.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
The seal. Tea named after her. Why not the kite?
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Oh, we're gonna put him all
Thank
in.
you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Tingyun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end.
Are you kidding me? It's buffering. Oh no. Oh no. Really? I do have my Wi-Fi on, right? I do. That makes no sense. No. Why? You have to